What is up, guys? Welcome back to channel Everyday Carry for the Everyday Guy. We've got quite a few things to get through. We've got mail, we've got EDC Q&As, we've got a pocket dump. Before we kick things off, two things. One, it is early evenings where people are driving home from work, so you might hear vehicle noise in the background. It is what it is. Let people get home and enjoy their evenings. Two, the sun is moving in between clouds, so this image might get slightly lighter or darker as we go through this video. As much as I try to control light, Mother Nature doesn't play along. I've sent emails, this woman doesn't respond, thou art la heart this bitch. And whenever I want to film a video, it gets lighter and darker. So we are just going to go with it. Let's do it this way. Pocket dump, EDC question, mail, EDC question, mail, and whichever one runs out first. Guys, if you want to send me any questions that you'd like me to ask and answer on the channel, you can do so to either I was going to put my email address down below here. You can do so to my Instagram or Facebook accounts. You can DM me. I'm EDC for the EDG everywhere. Let's get to the pocket dump. Okay. Left rear pocket is my Leatherman Scully tool. Left pocket is the Olight Warrior Mini 2. Quite liking the Warrior Mini 2. Is it called the Warrior Mini 2? Yeah. Quite liking the Warrior Mini 2 over the original. Belt is Core Essentials. Knife is the knife I designed. We've just got some more in, so pop me a mail. Firearm, Glock 19, Gen 4, Hollow Sun, Streamlight TR-7A. Streamlight review coming this weekend. Magpul PMag. Knife, Benchmade Griptilian, customized by Ultimate Edges. And pretty much a standard steel barrel tactical pen. So that is going to be that. Guys, on the knife side of things, orders are going out today or tomorrow. So if you do want a knife, pop me a mail to edc4theedg@gmail.com. They are 950 Rand if you buy them with a J-clip, and a bit more expensive if you buy them with the soft loop setup, which I just showed you, the setup here. And I just want to let you know, we pretty much sell out within moments of announcing that. So if you want it, jump on it. There was one other thing I wanted to say about knives. Soft loop, J-clip. Anyway, it'll come to me. So that was the pocket dump. Let's take a EDC question. Hi Ryan, best and worst thing about doing an EDC YouTube channel. Yusuf Mahamoudi. The best and worst thing about an EDC YouTube channel. Let's start off with the worst thing. And I don't know. I don't think there is a... I'll tell you what the worst thing is, right? Time. And I think this is related to any YouTube channel. I filmed my EDC backpack video on Saturday. Started filming on Saturday, finished filming it on Sunday. And that's been my the way I do things for the past 3.5 years. I put out a video, 1 or 2 videos every week for almost 4 years now. Which means I've never had a weekend off in 4 years. I've worked 7 days a week because I work a 9 to 5 as well. And I'm just tired all the time. And I don't know why. I don't know. I got to bed at like 3:30, 4 o'clock on Sunday morning after editing. And it's just like I haven't been able to catch up. I just feel tired like all the time. So the worst thing about any kind of multimedia, social media type deal is you spend so much time. You know, for a 30-minute video, it is a lot of filming and a lot of setup. If you guys must see what my lounge looks like, Michelle loses her shit when I film. Because we have lights everywhere and it's just crazy. And in the editing as well. So you have to understand you are going to have to sacrifice a lot. And this is why I say it's so important. If you're going to do a YouTube channel, make sure what you're doing you are passionate about. Or you won't, like, you'll quit, I promise you. Because you have to do a lot before you start seeing reward. Now the reward is this. I think the best reward is obviously the gear. I mean, who am I going to kid? I love gear. I have so much flashlights. I have so much holsters. I have so many EDC related things. And it just makes me so happy because I'm passionate about EDC gear. But also equally important is the relationships. Like I can phone Bravo Tactical Africa, and I can speak to them. You know, I can send a message to the guys at Core Essentials, and I can talk to them. Same thing with Lost Line Defense, or you know, all these manufacturers, Torch SA, Olight, all those people. You build these relationships, right? And it's so cool that you get to speak to the actual people. You know, pretty much any instructor, if I phone them, they'll take the call, and I have their numbers, and we are friends. So the gear and the relationships that get built as a result of the gear and of the reviews and of the advertising, I really like that, because I've met some really, really awesome people, and it's very cool to be able to chat to Bravo Concealment, you know, and those guys, and just be able to chat to James from Southwest Holsters whenever I want. I can phone him and he'll 90% of the time take the call. I like that. It's cool. I think it's cool. So that's a long story long, but best and worst part of a YouTube channel. Let's open a package. So this is from SA Tactical Institute. I never know if there's only one thing. Safariland GLS grip lock system. Okay, I've never had a Safariland holster before. What do you guys think? It's got a wedge, and it's a really nice foamy feeling wedge. Safariland GLS. I'm assuming that's the locking mechanism right there. Thank you very much to the fine folks over at SA Tactical Institute. I will definitely test and review your holster. I must be honest, I'm not fond of this clip. If this is one of those belt undo clips, we're going to have a chat about that. I don't know how I feel about that clip. But Safariland, I mean, they're a really, really well-known brand in the industry, right? And actually, one second. So, training pistol, the GLS, basically what it's got is this wing here, and as you achieve a firing grip, it unlocks the firearm and it comes out. Not bad. I'll give it a go. This, by the way, guys, training pistol, don't freak out. Actually, it's tight, eh? It's like a good fit in there. And it's clever. Especially if you're doing like low profile work and you might have to be active. So I'll give the GLS a test. I will be honest, guys, from SA Tactical Institute, I'm not fond of that clip. We might have to see what we can do about that. But it comes with a whole host of extra things. So we will see what is what. Let's do the next question. Yo, dude, would you agree that EDC is not for everyone? Anton Isaacs. That's a very unpopular opinion, but yes and no. So to carry a firearm, you have to have a really good mentality, okay? Carrying a firearm is a lot like carrying a firearm, actually. It comes with a lot of responsibility because the eyes are always on you, especially globally right now. The civilian everyday carrier, the EDC who carries a firearm, we can't make mistakes. We have to be 100% sure of what we're doing at all times because eyes are always on us. So I would agree there are certain people I know who I don't think I would want them carrying a firearm. There are certain people I know who carry firearms who I don't think should be carrying firearms. So yes, long story short, and I'm not going to make a long story long this time, I do agree that there are certain people who at this stage of their life, having a firearm in their possession might not be the best idea. Now that isn't the only thing about EDC. I mean, knives, flashlights, multi-tools, medical gear, that's all part of EDC. But if we're talking firearms, then I do get what you're saying. Some people are just not cut out for that kind of responsibility. Okay. Let's see what we've got behind door number 2. It's always a good sign. Oh, the infamous Bravo Concealment EDC belt. Okay, so let me explain this to you, right? And let me explain why I say infamous. yeah, this belt is an EDC belt, right? Which is a good thing, but it's very, very similar to the Core Essentials EDC belt. I do know that there is a bit of, or I would imagine there's a bit of tension between Core and Bravo about this. And I thought really hard and long about this, right? Like, how do I go about this? What do I say? What do I do? And the only thing that has been able to keep me from going mentally insane is, that's the belt buckle. Like I say, that locking mechanism is super similar to Core. Is I have to remember my allegiance, as I've always said, is to the consumer, not to the supplier. And I'm transparent about that. My allegiance is to you guys watching this channel. Not Bravo Concealment, not Core Essentials, Southwest Holsters. I like them, and it's, as I said earlier on in this video, it's cool that I can chat to them. And I think that they will understand what I'm saying, where I say my allegiance is to you guys, right? Although I must be honest, Michelle is a fashion designer, and she once had a particular design copied by a particular local brand here in South Africa, and it was very annoying. Like, I mean, it's like you can't sleep at night, you know. So I don't know what legalities there are around this belt, right? But it's very similar. And as you know, Bravo are monsters in the industry, right? They're like big time players. So I'm sure they have their ducks in a row. But as I said, Core Essentials, as much as I love you guys, and you know I love you guys, I've got to ally myself to the consumer, remain true to that aspect of it, because if I start choosing brands over brands, then I'm sacrificing the consumer, which I can't do. Although I do, Bravo, as you guys know, I love you guys as well. You guys have been a supporter of my channel for years now, and I'm gonna give you your fair due and fair review if there isn't any legal issues around me doing so. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, right? Yeah. I'm nervous about this one, because like I know a similar design when I see it, and I don't want to say something that upsets either of those two companies, because I have huge respect for them in the industry. But yeah, look, I'm gonna give it its fair due, and I'll speak to Core and I'll speak to Bravo, and if they both hate me, then I will cancel this YouTube channel. No, I'm kidding. But the star of the show, they sent me hot sauce. Bravo, you know, now you see, this is bribery. Okay, that is bribery, because I do like a good salsa. And I mean, all the way from Texas, from South Texas. I'm expecting it to be fiery. So, huge thanks for that. Actually, this one is, I don't know, is this mild, spicy? Oh, it's hot. I don't know if you can see right there where the bullet is. It's hot. Okay, kick the tires and light the fires. I'm definitely going to be enjoying this. Thank you so much. I do like a good hot sauce. So yeah, that is full on bribery, but I am bribable. So thanks for that. Okay, that is that. Let's get to another question. How's it, Ryan? Love the channel and what you do for the SA EDC community. I swear this wasn't scripted. I'm looking for a gun belt, and I'm tired between Core and Denel's Cobra belt. What would you recommend from Mornay Lekay? Mornay, could you please comment on this video and say that this wasn't scripted? Okay, because that is crazy. So, I have both belts, both Core Essentials and the Denel's Cobra belt. I like them both, but personally for me, at this juncture, I think Core Essentials probably make the best gun belt around. Or at least the best gun belt I have, and I have pretty much every belt that's available in this country, or every reputable belt. So if you, nothing wrong with Denel's or Daniel's, there's a lot of people who like their belts, and they make a good belt, so you can go with either and you won't be the worse off. But for me personally, I am a huge fan of Core Essentials. I think, like I said, I think they probably make the best gun belt around. I'm very confident they make the best gun belt in South Africa. So if you wanted my personal opinion, that's all is the personal opinion, I would go for Core Essentials. CHS Guns or SA Tactical Institute can hook you up with the Core Essentials belt. Guys, have I spoken to you about the Unicorn holster? This is the Unicorn holster. I'm just shaking it there. I'm not allowed to show it to you. It is a holster from Southwest Holsters, but they refuse to let me show it to you. This is my Southwest holster that I'm currently, well, not currently carrying. I'm actually carrying the Unicorn holster on the daily, but I can only show you this one. I call it a Unicorn holster because everybody's going to want one and no one's going to be able to find one because I have the only one in South Africa. I just wanted to tease you a bit with an audible cue from the Unicorn holster. As soon as I get the go-ahead from James at Southwest Holsters to show it to you, I will show it to you. Guys, thank you for the questions. Thank you to SA Tactical Institute for my Safariland GLS holster. Thank you, Bravo Concealment, for my belt and for my hot sauce. Oh yeah, hot sauce. I wonder if Bravo are going to send the hot sauce or like make the hot sauce available in the country. That's going to be interesting. And thank you to you guys for the questions, guys. As I said, if you want to ask me anything, DM me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll ask and answer the question on the channel. That is it, guys. Have a good week. I'll see you on Sunday. Be safe, train hard. Cheers. God bless.